Hey, it's Chris Greenwood here, also known as Manifest from smartmusicbusiness.com, and I'm going to show you how to upload your music to iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, and of course Spotify. And I'm actually on my Spotify page right now because I just want to show you that I am a real artist. I do rock with a little bit of hip hop and sometimes remixes and stuff, and I currently have about 274,000 monthly listeners. When you're watching this, hopefully it has grown even more. Right now it's January 29th, 2018. I've been doing this music game for over 10 years full time, and so I just want to show you what's working for me and how to upload your music online. So let's switch over to TuneCore because that's who I personally use. You could use CDBaby, but they take a percentage plus a little bit of a fee, and you could use Distrokid, and Distrokid's pretty popular and stuff, and they say, you know, hey, $19 for unlimited albums and stuff like that. I haven't personally used them. If you do sign into your account, though, you will see that some of the major differences is they split it a little differently. And the main difference here I find with DistroKid, because they're all pretty close in price, but the main thing is I noticed with DistroKid is, yes, $19.99 a year, one artist, one band name, upload unlimited songs, which is great, and you get the Spotify verified checkmark. That's fine. Upload unlimited lyrics. That's great, but you do not get the daily sales stats or the customizable label name, customizable release date, any of that stuff, because some of that stuff's important. But again, at the end of the day, use whoever you want. I'm going to show you how to use it with TuneCore because that's who I personally use and has been great. And you will need all this same information whether you use TuneCore, CDBaby, or DistroKid. It's pretty similar. So let's get into this. Again, I am a real artist. Here's some of my sales stats. I'm doing about 30 songs a day, 25 there, 16, 33, 32. It varies and whatnot. And you can switch from songs to releases, meaning albums. So this last week we had maybe 10 there, and this is just on iTunes, okay, and Amazon. This doesn't include what I sell in my Shopify store. This doesn't include what I sell in stores. It doesn't include what I sell using Facebook ads, which I talk a lot about in my course, Music Marketing Black Box. But anyways, let's get into this, how to upload your music. So let's start with a single. Okay, so I'm going to click on music and I'm going to click add a new single. And I want to give that song title a name. Well, I'm going to be releasing a song called House of Cards. And it's Doug Weir remix. That's the guy who's remixed it. The main artist is me, Manifest. If you're having a featured artist, you would put that in there. I'm going to put my single as English, of course. My primary genre for this one, it was normally rock, but because this is kind of a dubstep remix, I'm going to put electronic for the primary genre, and then the secondary genre, I'm going to put rock. Okay, so you want to put whatever closest it is to you. This is really important here for before it goes live, if you want to have a pre-order date. Now, for pre-orders, I don't normally do that for singles. It's normally just for like albums or EPs, because you don't normally see someone pre-order a single. And most music is released on Fridays. It used to be Tuesdays, but in the last year and a bit, they've changed it to Fridays. So I normally pick a Friday. For me personally, I am going to release this probably, let's see, it's February 29th is the Wednesday. The next is the 2nd. So I'm probably going to go with the 9th. Next week I'm going to release this publicly. My label name, again, is Manifest Productions. You could just put your artist name here. You don't have to have a full label name. UPC code, normally for an album, I leave it blank for singles. ISRC code, that's your International Standard Recording. I'm messing up the name. But you can just click on this and it'll give you information on that here. What does it stand for again? Is it going to tell us? ISRC code. Okay, so they're not even breaking it down, but it stands for International Song Recording something. I can't remember the last name of it. But anyways, they will generate one for you. Sometimes your mastering company, whoever does that for you. But I just leave that blank, and then they'll auto-generate that for you. For recording location, you don't have to put that in there. It's not necessarily. This was not previously released, so I'm going to click Create My Single. Okay, so now I've created it. It's inside TuneCore. Now they want the artwork, okay, and it's really important for the artwork. If I click on Upload Artwork here, It's going to tell you exactly what you need, a JPEG, a PNG, or a GIF image, okay? And all your designers should know what that means. 1600 by 1600, so it's got to be a perfect square. They recommend even 3000 by 3000, perfect square, no blurriness, pixelation, or white space. Title and artist must match the release exactly, okay? No extra information or labels, you don't need any of that. So I'm going to grab my file right now, and I'm going to just grab it from a different song because my wife's actually designing the cover right now. So I'm just going to put Rise cover because I know we have a single cover here. So here's my cover. And, you know, it's really important, too, I just want to say, is to spend some money on marketing and getting a great single cover. You know, make sure your logo, your name looks really good. You know, make sure it's a great photo that stands out. And make sure you got the title, you know, so people can see it and it really represents you. Okay, so there's my single cover. It's uploaded. I'm going to click Save and Return here. And now you can see there's the check mark beside the artwork. And as you can also see here, here's my ISRC code because I'm going to need that for sync placements for music supervisors. I'm going to need that for registering with Sound Exchange. And I have a song launch checklist that you can actually download to go through all the other stuff because this is just going to get it in all the stores. But there's a lot of other things that you can do afterwards that will, you know, make more sense regarding the ISRC code and everything like that. So let's add the stores. And you'll notice here that it gives you options. Can this release be sold worldwide? Yes, it can. Why would it not be? Why would there be some restrictions? Well, sometimes, you know, you can do a deal with Germany. And so I would want to exclude Germany because I did a record deal with a label specifically in Germany or in Canada. So I can say here, exclude these countries, okay, and select the countries that I do want, okay? But for me personally, I'm just going to go worldwide. But there have been times where I had to exclude Japan because I had to deal with them. I used to use this store automator where you pay an extra $10 one-time fee, but I don't use that anymore because there's not really a lot of new stores coming online. There was at one point where there's a ton more stores, and so it made sense to have the store automator. I don't do it anymore. You might want to do it for albums because a single will probably end up on an album or an EP one day anyways. But what I do is I uncheck this and I click on deliver to all current digital stores. So we got Apple Music, YouTube Art Tracks, Spotify, Google Play, very important. As you can see, there is a lot of them, okay? And so just this one click, we get all those stores. I also want Pandora, though, so make sure that is checked there. Amazon Demand, that's normally for a CD, so I'm not going to click that, but I am going to now click Save. So now back at the TuneCore, now I have the details is done, the stores is done, the artwork is done. Now the upload needs the actual song. And as you can see here, you are going to need a 16-bit 44.1 kilohertz sample rate song, okay? Wave files specifically, all right? And I actually have mine right here. It was actually just sent to me. If I type HOC, I should see the HOC Masters, which is my house of cards, and I want the wave right here. So I just double click on that, and that will start uploading. And again, this just makes it available in all these stores, okay? This is fairly easy to do. Look, you got Tidal, Apple Music, iTunes, you get it all. The problem is marketing it and getting it out there. And there's so much more to it than just this. And so that's why I really want to encourage you to download my song launch checklist. You should see a link in the top right or it's below in the video to download this. But this is showing you how to get it all ready to sell on iTunes. You know, it's only going to cost me $9.99 to do this. And then it's done. Okay, and I think I got to pay that once a year, all right, which is nothing. And again, CDBaby takes a percentage. I don't want a percentage because I think it's like 7 or 8%, and so you only need to sell like, you know, over 100 songs a month to do that, plus your streams, okay? And so once this is done uploading, it'll do a check on it. This is the wrong artwork, so I'm going to remove this when I'm done this video, and I'm going to put the right one in there, and hopefully you can go check it out and listen to it, see it up there, and let me know what you think. But that's how you do it, guys. And again, if you want more information on marketing your music, download that checklist. There's also, of course, my How I Make Over $4,000 a Month Selling Music online. And again, you still have to register your songs with ASCAP, BMI, even if you sign up for the publishing administration with TuneCore. You know, that's one thing that I'll have to do is I'll have to submit the splits for this song. Even though I've got it uploaded here, I still got to set it up so that the TuneCore can collect my publishing admin, which I show you in other videos. I still have to set up the YouTube monetization for this song. Okay, and then add that song so that I'm getting monetized on YouTube, not just my channel, but other people's channels. And then there's Sound Exchange. There's so many other places you have to do, but at least you got this started and you've made the first step. So congratulations for making it here. Again, download that song launch checklist. Check out the How I Make Over $4,000 a Month course, and I look forward to helping you in more videos. Cheers. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chris Greenwood here, also known as Manifest. Thanks so much for checking out this course, How I Make Over $4,000 a Month Selling Music Online. That doesn't include touring income. That doesn't include, radio royalties or sync placements. That's only selling digital music. Also includes YouTube royalties. I want to encourage you guys. There's so much opportunity as us as artists to sell music online. A lot of these things the record labels don't want you to know. They want to keep all these different income streams quiet from you because there's so many opportunities. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually have 9 albums, but here's just 5 of them right now selling music online. And let me tell you, one of the keys to making money online is in the catalog, but it's also in promoting it. And in this course, I teach you exactly how to upload your music online, how to promote it, how to create all the accounts like Sound Exchange, how to monetize your videos on YouTube. One of the really coolest things about having your music on YouTube is other people can upload it, but the trick is to have it monetized. I have one song that does really well for me that's been uploaded to YouTube 9,000 times, and I make money off of every single one of those videos because I own the rights to it. The difference between me and a lot of other signed artists is I did something that's called a licensing deal. So yes, the record label had rights to the album for a while, but eventually I got them back. So I controlled them. I upload them to iTunes via TuneCore. You can use CDBaby as well. And so I control it, and therefore I get all the royalties. And that's how I'm able to make a great income per month. And out of the 9 albums that I own, I don't even actually have all the rights back to all of them. There's still like 3 or 4 I haven't got the rights to. So I'm very excited about that and the opportunities out there for us as artists. You get direct access to me to ask any questions you want in the discussions forums. We've had so many students go through this course and say it's one of my best courses. I want to help you artists out. I'm tired of seeing artists getting taken advantage of and going broke because they just don't know what's available to them and what they can get set up. So hey, I encourage you to join this course right now, and I'll see you on the other side.
Hey guys, this is Doug from We Are Leo. I just wanted to give a quick testimonial about Chris Greenwood, aka Manifest course on how to make $4,000 a month with just your music. And he's talking about just music, no shows or anything else. Basically, you don't have to even walk out your front door. You can make $4,000 a month with just your music. I've read a lot of books, watched a lot of tutorials, but I haven't found anything remotely as helpful as this course that he has on udemy.com. It showed me all the ways that I was missing out on getting money from my music on YouTube, satellite radio, that type of stuff. What Chris does is he takes basically his 10 years of experience in the music industry and compiles it, makes action points on how you can squeeze every dime out of your music. Within like the first couple of minutes of watching the tutorials, I found accounts that I can set up, things that I could do to actually start collecting money that I had been missing out on.
Chris Greenwood, in his courses, teaches you all of the aspects that you never even thought of. He teaches you and motivates you throughout the whole thing to tend to your craft and how to build your brand and how to sell your music. Not only just, you get it up on iTunes and you think it's gonna go. You literally have to continue to promote it, and there's so many other places that you can distribute your music, and there's so many other methods, and you can tell that from all of his experience, he's really going in depth of how to do this. And the amount of information and knowledge that I gained from him in these courses is something that I could never pay anybody, because it would have taken me 10 years to figure all that stuff out. So what he had given me has really made me be able to propel my career and make decisions. And it's only been about 2 months since I've taken the courses, and I've made life-changing decisions on my music and my brand and my product. And I'm seeing results already. And me personally, he saved me hundreds of dollars, probably thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours of time of trying to research this stuff. So now, at the end of these 3 courses, I'm really going into this thing knowing what I have to do. And I love how motivating he is throughout the whole thing, because he lays a lot of information down, and it seems discouraging on some of the stuff that he says. But at the same time, he says, just go get it, do it, and get busy. So thank you, Chris Greenwood, for really saving me time, and maybe you'll hear me on the radio one day.
Hey.